So let's learn shoulder external and internal rotation. This one can get confusing to learn, and I totally understand, because we can do this external and internal rotation down here, but we can also do it with our arms over the head. And usually that moment that we flip everything down, that's when we might go, wait a second, which one is the internal and which one is the external rotation? The best thing to do is to remember that the action is coming from the joint. What is the joint doing? So don't think about like where is your hand positioned or placed. The movement is coming from the shoulder. Let's think of in the joint what's happening. So external rotation, let's start with our arms in front of us. If you like to learn through feeling, reach your arms out as well, and let's give it a try. External rotation from the shoulder joint is turning outwards. So if I'm flipping my thumbs up and out to the sides, I'm externally rotating at my shoulder joint. I'm spinning my arm away from my midline and turning it outwards. External rotation. If it's down here, if I'm from the joint turning outwards, my palms would turn forwards and my thumbs would go out to the sides. Now, let's try reaching our arms up overhead. If we turn our arms to face the back from the joint, rotating that joint outwards, this is spinning into external rotation. The thumbs are turning outwards, my palms now face the back. Let's take a look at it from tabletop position. So if you are in tabletop, external rotation, the action would be spinning the biceps forward. Elbows to the sides to start, let's say, spinning them forward. From that shoulder joint, I'm externally trying to rotate at my shoulder. So in downward facing dog, if your elbows are out to the sides here, that might be due to some of that internal rotation in the shoulders. So by spinning those biceps forward, I'm doing the action of external rotation that you might find in your shoulders in downward facing dog. Right from where we started, reach your arms out in front of you. So turning those thumbs inward from the shoulder, turning inwards is internal rotation for the shoulders. Okay, your palms are reaching out, turning those thumbs down. This is internal rotation. Let's feel it beside of us. If our palms started facing forward and we turned the thumbs inward, palms back, what are we doing? This action is called internal rotation. From the shoulder joint, spinning inwards towards our midline, internal rotation. The one that can sometimes be tricky, wrapping our heads around it now that we're upside down. So if we were to turn our palms forward and thumbs out to the sides, internal rotation. Think of the shoulder. What's happening? We're spinning inwards from a rested position. Inwards is that internal rotation. Now if we think behind us, okay, reach your arms behind you. Start with your palms facing forward. Think to yourself. I'll pause to see if you can guess the answer in between before I say it. So having your palms facing towards each other. Now turn the hands away from each other to face the outside. What action would this be? Now turn the palms to face each other, then up towards the sky. What action would this be? Again, palms turn in and then away from each other. It's like we're doing a thumbs out to the sides and to the back behind you. What's this? Then spin the hands back inward. Okay, so when we're turning our hands away from each other here, from that shoulder joint, it's external rotation. As the thumbs come down, the back of the palms turn inward. That's internal rotation at the shoulder joint.